Bam, we're live. Welcome, Crucible CrossFit Crash Camp, event number 5, Heat 3. Pedro White is outside in the rain with the camera.
Look at that shot. That is a nice shot.
Tyler, will you tell Pedro he has to come closer? We've lost the shot. John's going to tell you who is in this heat. It is a very close race in the women's division. The men's division looks like Colton Mertens has got a pretty strong number 1 spot, but 2 and 3 are available. John, you want to tell us who is in the running in this heat?
Sure. We have in lane, and they're going to be running in here in about 90 seconds. We'll start seeing athletes run in unless we are able to get a shot for outside. But lane 1 is Mason Griffin. Lane 2, Jace Brooks. Lane 3, Justin Johnson. Lane 4, Dalton Rogers. And then lane 5, we have Zach Levy. Nobody in lane 6.
It is a run, pull workout. You run 400 meters, and then you have to choose whether you want to do the cut rope, the regular rope, or the pegboard. At one point, you're going to have to do them all, but you get to choose the order in which you do the pulling. You run 400 meters. You come inside. You make your choice. You do your 5 reps on whatever the implement is. Then you go backside, run another 400 meters, come back inside, go outside, run another 400 meters, come back inside, and then finish on the run. And as they come in, we will also remind you of their names.
So we have their option, and they're going to be using either the pegboard, the cut rope, which is a extra cut rope. It's a 6-foot cut.
6 foot. And for people who don't know, it's very tall.
It's
very tall.
It's a big difference.
And when
usually,
you say it's cut, it's 6 foot off the ground, not
6 feet off the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, usually it's 5 feet off the ground, but they went 6 foot, and then we have our final regular rope. And I think that's what's going to be really interesting is as we see the athletes come in, where they decide to go. I think generally speaking, as we've seen it with the men, it's going to be pegboard, cut rope, regular rope. But I think for those athletes that are a little bit worried about the pegboards, we may see them jump to the cut rope first.
Yeah. In general, most people have went pegboard first. But I will say, I think if you're supremely confident in your pegboard ability, you could see some of those people go cut rope first just to get a little bit of a lead. And then you can kind of game people on the run.
Well, think about why would someone go the cut rope over the pegboard?
Either you're in trouble on your pegboard ability, you don't have faith in it, or you have the utmost confidence in it. There's no in the middle. But you see Justin Johnson here, very fast on the cut rope pulls.
And that's him down at the bottom of your screen. We got our cut rope down here on the bottom. We got the pegboard on the top. Justin is in the black shorts there with Dalton in the green.
And I mean, he looks like an extremely good puller. And you look at the lead that he has on everybody. I think he's very confident in his pegboard ability.
Yeah.
That he wants to just get out in front. And then he's going to play the game whenever we get down in the nitty-gritty.
Now, I think if you are going to be one of the pegboard guys, if you're going to start with the pegboard, it should be an unbroken set, right? I mean, unless you are concerned with the pegboard, you want to be as fresh as possible.
I mean, I don't think all of these guys have 5 unbroken pegboards. We see a lot of them breaking it up thus far. Your guys in the later heat, so heat 4, heat 5, you will see unbroken sets.
See Mason, he's just coming off the wall right now. For the Nate on that pegboard coming off. We'll see Jace up at the top. Hopefully he's going to be coming off here in just a little bit. Mason Griffin just exited the floor. Dalton just exiting with his cut rope. Now that's kind of crazy. And maybe the fact that he was having a little bit, I don't want to say struggle, but much slower than what we saw Justin Johnson coming off the cut rope. So maybe he wanted to get that out of the way since he could actually use his legs more once he gets to the pegboard on the wall.
I mean, it kind of makes me think he's going to struggle at the pegboard if he had that much trouble with the legless rope climb.
Through that, Jace Brooks just coming off the wall with his pegboard, leaving the floor.
I think that's everyone. Everyone is beginning their second run.
We got Zach Levy, who's just coming off the pegboards. Everyone's outside now. We were watching some of the earlier heats. The score to beat, the time to beat was Grant Griffin, 11:43.
And they're about a minute ahead of where he was after the first interval.
Which was fast. And that's one of the things I was wondering with Justin Johnson, starting with the cut rope with that speed. I mean, he moves quick with that cut rope.
Yeah.
The run is twice around the building. Each run is 200 meters for a total of 400 meters. So sometimes you will see people running past the garage door.
And we're about to find out right now. Justin Johnson just came in. He's picking the pegboard. It's a second implement. I don't think anybody's going to pick the regular rope climbs, not last.
I wouldn't. I mean, we might see that on the women's side, but definitely not on the men's side.
He looks great. We'll have to see how he looks after one, but right,
everyone looks great on the first one.
The speed he ran to it, though, like the urgency that he ran to it, there wasn't a pause and like touch and go.
All right, now that's what we wanted to see, if he was going to be able to have that ability to do that. You know, again, Justin Johnson is wanting to get into that top 10 spot. Hopefully, he can push with the P score, get in here. And right as we see that, Mason Griffin makes his way into the cut rope. Jeez, attacks the cut rope. One, quickly done.
Mason's older brother did this workout in the Masters division today and had a great time.
The time to beat.
To beat. Wow, okay. What was that?
11:43.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 reps remaining up for our leader, Justin Johnson, up there in the black shorts, working on the pegboard. 2 reps remaining on the cut rope for Mason Griffin. Jace Brooks gets in there as well. 2 reps remaining for the pegboard. Whoa, we got some foot slippage going on here.
Fail here.
It is raining
outside. Man, he's struggling right now, Bill.
Justin Johnson, you can see one of the things you start to notice when someone's really having a hard time is when their arms go straight. Wow, he is starting to slide. Feet are both sliding, doing the moonwalk on the wall.
There are towels over there for them to dry their feet, but it is wet outside now.
Mason Griffin just left just under the 6-minute mark with the short rope, so he is now your new leader.
I want to give attention to Dalton Rogers over there in the green shorts. His pegboards look impeccable. They are just up, down, one step, no slipping. And he has 3 left, I think. Jace Brooks just left.
Jace Brooks. He now takes that number 2 position as they make their way out. You can see Justin Johnson right there in the black shorts, who was our early leader. 1 pegboard remaining and struggling, coming off. Wow.
Mason and Jace with only 1 climb left.
So as these guys are working through, we see Zach Levy right there on the cut rope trying to make through. He's got 2 more left to go. Back on the wall in the green shorts, we have Dalton Rogers making his way through the pegboard, looking to see what sort of number we have with the judge's hand up. I think that's a 2. I can't tell. As we have our leaders coming back in, Mason Griffin and Jace Brooks, those guys will head right to our regular rope. We saw them moving very fast on the cut rope. I can't imagine it can be anything other than blinding fast once they get in here for a regular rope climb.
15 feet on that rope?
On the regular rope, yep.
To the red. To the red is 15 feet. Now, the black, I don't know if we can see this on our cameras, can we?
Hey, you can a little bit.
So there's a little bit of a black stripe there. That is just for crash, all right, for the people who do class, that if your hands get to the black, you're going to have enough length to cinch your feet. You don't have to get there before you have to cinch your feet, but it's like a marker of now I'm going to be okay to cinch my feet if you need one of those.
You have enough rope underneath you to grab it.
Hey, so just for a point of reference, Justin Johnson, who is our leader, 2 minutes and 21 seconds for the first round. He just left at 7:30, so that was a 5-minute split there. Your leader, Mason Griffin, actually Jace Brooks pretty close, but Mason Griffin, for 2 rounds was 5.5 minutes. So Mason comes on in. This should be a quick
and here's
up
Jace.
And down. Ooh, this is going to be a good race now.
And listen, and Jace is an extremely good runner too. He won the NorCal Classic 2K Row 2-mile run, and they're going to have 400 meters to race this at the end. Mason will have a little bit of a lead going into it.
Mason Griffin with 2 down, jumping up for his 3rd. Jace Brooks with the top touch and go right off the bottom. 2 left to go for Mason in the black shorts. Jace with the blue shorts right behind him, about a rep behind. 1 rope climb remaining for Mason Griffin. Then he'll have 1 more 400-meter around the Crucible compound. Mason is done. He's making his way out. Jace has 1 rep remaining for his rope climb. Dalton is finishing up with his pegboard. You can see him just coming off the wall in the green shorts.
So Mason's sprinting now. He just has 400
He's
meters left.
Go.
He's got to go.
He's got to open up.
And the way Jace is running right now,
I
I
don't know if
don't
it's
think he's
gonna
going to chase him down. I don't think he's going to chase him down. But we saw Dalton and Justin Johnson had a lead after the first implement, and it disappeared immediately.
Yeah, it was gone.
Whenever round 2 happened. The way that looked, I think the pegboard's the way to go no matter what.
Tim Schutz just donated 100,000 of something. Thank you very much for all the energy and all along the weekend. And Mr. J.R. Howell is the man. That's 100,000.
I like 100,000 of anything.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
And just to let you guys know, JR did this workout in 10:09. 10:09.
Angelo DeChico, I think, was 9:06.
Wow.
Cow.
In this workout.
Jeez.
Yeah. And that's for people at home, that is like Taylor's ring muscle up time. Like, I don't think it's going to be touched.
Right. Not even close.
It's a mile run.
Yep.
It's 15 pulling things.
Yeah.
Justin Johnson.
Wow,
right there
Zach
in the
Levy just
green.
jumped from the top. 0 descent. Did you see that?
I think he fell from the top. I don't think he's
Let's watch again. Zach Levy on the rope, the full rope. Let's watch him here.
Yeah, that's a far drop. He's fine. There's a pad down there. He's all right.
There's a
All right, I think Mason
Says
Griffin's
the
going to
guy
be
who
coming
blew
in
his ACL doing the exact same thing. But it's good, though.
any second now. We're running up on 10:40 on the clock, 10:40, and there
And
he
our
is.
winner, Mason Griffin, is in at 10:40
Ish.
ish. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Ah, Jake Brooks is in 10:50.
You're watching Crash Camp, brought to you by Mayhem Athlete. Use code CRASH, get free 30 days at Mayhem Athlete.
Some good climbers going in there between Mason Griffin and Jace Brooks. That was a good race.
Zach Levy on his final run. In comes Dalton Rogers.
Dalton with the green shorts chalking up for his final set of 5 regular rope climbs.
Oh, he's not done.
No, he was one of the
No.
guys that did the cut rope first. And I know the way their first few looked, I know both of those guys were very confident in their pegboard ability, and it just was not faster. It
Right.
fell apart.
I was talking to JR earlier about this when he did it, and he tried all the different variations you could possibly come up with to see what would be the fastest route. When he did it, when he went pegboard, cut rope, regular rope, he was unbroken touch and go on the pegboard, and then he said the cut rope took him a minute. When he went the other way, he was under a minute on the cut rope, but then he had to break up 3-2 on the pegboard, and that rest was a little bit more than he said he wanted. So it really depends. Not only, I mean, you can't say that that's going to work the same for everyone, because it really depends on where your climbing ability is going to be. What is your just straight pulling power versus what is your time and attention, as he was talking about with the pegboard. So you're going to have to know your body quite a bit.
But
You definitely don't want to hit a fail like that, though.
I will say, I don't think JR might be one of the best upper body pullers in the world. And
that's
for him to break up
massive,
the pegboards.
Well, that's what he said, because he pushed it so hard on the cut rope.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But do you need to go that? Maybe you don't go touch and go, take some of that time out of tension off and give yourself a little bit of break.
12:45.
Justin Johnson coming on in, lane number 3 there, taking the floor.
Dalton Rogers on his final 400. Head on over to biomaxpeptides.com. Use code CRASH, get 10% off.
Zach Levy is in just over that 13-minute mark.
You want to interview Mason? Yeah.
That'd be great.
Mason.
$18-minute time cap, so we're well under that time. One of the things that JR was talking about was how generous his time cap was with this. I think he was thinking about it more for the women, kind of keep them on there. But
Mason,
man,
congrats. He
Mason
wins.
didn't need that time cap. Holy cow, dude.
Well, that was a good performance.
Yeah.
This pegboard's fine. I'm just not a great runner.
What?
Jason's faster than me, but I can pull a whole lot better than him. So
There you go.
How-
It all even
And
out.
you have the Griffin bragging brother rights.
That's true.
Did you expect to beat Grant in this? Because I think you thought he was going to get you in this.
he's a better runner than me, but he's only a mile.
Yeah.
I know my pegboards are way better than his, but rope climbs probably roughly even. But I think I had enough confidence in my pegboard to pull ahead of them.
How are the calves feeling?
Horrible. Box clears, double unders. Now this, dude. I climb on black ropes at home, so I can slide down those. I can't slide down that. I was just jumping from the top, and trying not to pull a Scott Panchik off the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed you took your shoes off right away, and then when you walked over here, you were a little bit ginger on your feet.
Oh man, it's rough.
Did you have, other than the order, did you have a set plan on how you want to do the pegboard, how you want to do the cut rope?
Yeah, I knew I was gonna go unbroken. I tested this workout Saturday or Sunday. I was still sick as a dog, and I went unbroken then, but I had to walk my last 400 and still finish in like 12:17. So I knew I could keep pushing.
Well,
I just had to trust my legs and go.
You finished today at 10:40, so I would say that was pretty good improvement.
Yeah.
Did you have a time in mind?
I wanted sub 10, but it's so hard for me to look at the clock and climb a rope. I'm not mad at 10:40. I saw some of the earlier heats. I think I'm ahead of them. I mean, Nate Ackerman might have something to say about that time. Quinn Robinson might have something to say about that time, but I'm hoping that's a improvement after my poor performance yesterday.
Are you sprinting your last 400?
Sprint is a strong word. Taylor went out that back door right there, yelling at me, but I was giving it all I had. Felt like 1,000 pounds running. Probably looked like it too. But I knew Jace was on my heels, and if I let up, I was done.
Okay, everyone's talked about all the pulling part. What's the pacing on the run? I mean, obviously you got to go all out on the last one, but where do you sit on the other runs?
I'm probably like a 6:30 mile pace, like anywhere from 135 to 140. Just that's for me. My running is one of the weakest points of my CrossFit right now. Been working on it, so it just takes so much time.
Yeah,
and I'm heavy and have short legs, which is it's an excuse. It's not a good one. You can be good at running and be built like me, but I'm just not there yet.
Right.
So we're still working on it.
How old are you, Mason?
23.
23.
Got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Good job.
Good job, Mason.
Heat victory.
Oh,
Nice
thanks,
job,
guys.
buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Heat victory, buddy. Good job.
Shout out my mom.
All right, Mama Griffin, your boys are 2 for 2 and Heat wins.
We are about to do heat number 4, the second to final heat of the men. The time should get faster. By the way, that final 400 took Mason a minute 50.
From us here at CrossFit Mayhem, we just want to let you know that we know. It's not just the classes you coach or the challenging moments that crop up. Dang it! Or helping those who lead your community. It's also the countless things that no one sees. We know your gym is not your job. And just like us, it's your way of life. We designed Mayhem Affiliate to free you, to focus on the real reason you started your gym. Building community, challenging each other, and watching lives improve every day. Not only do we provide you with CrossFit programming for every class you could offer, but we will be your partner, sharing everything that we've learned to run an effective gym. Yep, you can email us, you can even call us, and of course, you can always visit us here in Cookeville. We're here to help. Find out why thousands of gyms are Mayhem affiliates. Together, let's continue to change one life at a time.
We're back here at the Crucible CrossFit Crash compound. We have our fourth heat of our men. Final day here, event number 5, Purgatory. John, who do we have out on the floor right now?
Yeah, right now we got in lane 1, we got Noah Wilson. In lane 2, we got Max Krieg. Or lane 1, sorry, is John Wood. I can't see it behind Caleb. Lane 2, Noah Wilson. Lane 3, Max Krieg. Lane 4, we got Ethan Scheib. Lane 5, we have Drake Lewis. And lane 6, Matthias Porter.
My paper's back
Run,
there.
pull, run, pull,
right there.
run, pull, run. Total of a
Purgatory.
mile. Purgatory. Great name.
Purgatory.
Time to beat 10:40 by Mason Griffin.
Do you think we're going to have a lot of athletes change their strategy after that last fast heat?
It seemed like pegboard is definitely the way no matter what. I'll be interested if we, after seeing that, if you had the strategy to go cut rope first. How many stick to that strategy?
Yeah, I know that's a good question. Who do you think we have has a good shot in this one? Noah Wilson, good runner. Ethan Scheib.
I think
Strong cat up top.
Matthias Porter is an excellent legless rope climber.
Okay,
I don't know how that translates to pegboard.
Matthias got a good engine on him.
he does.
Yeah, I like Noah Wilson too. Both kind of same body types, kind of that
Yeah.
tall, long body type.
Did Noah tell us he ran track or played football?
He
ran
was a
track?
400 meter runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good possibility for him. Now again, it's like there's the run, but what do you do with the pool?
Big guy, but lean guy.
Yeah,
Thus far, it's shown more of a pulling workout than a running workout.
True.
For sure.
And they're off.
And again, time to beat is 10:40 from Mason Griffin. We will get you splits as these guys come through and tell you how close he is to that
and
time.
Mason had some fast splits. 220 for the
that was
first.
Justin Johnson's because he was the first one off. Mason was behind him. He did legless rope climb.
I had his. Oh, Justin was. You're right.
Where did
That's right, 'cause
Justin
he was
blow up?
550.
Where did Justin blow up?
550.
The
Pegboard. Blew,
Pegboard, okay.
He died.
And
Just
he did
died
the
on
same thing
pegboard.
that JR did. He was 3 pegboards unbroken and then had to come down. Almost failed his 3rd pegboard. We see you the guys got out on the run right now. As soon as we can see faces, we will tell you who each of these guys are.
They've already done one lap, so they got about 300 meters under their belt right now. Tight pack.
So if you see that number out there, you see that number 6. We have our athletes are set up kind of in an extended 400-meter start. 4 in the 1, 2 in the 3. Those are the lanes that the athletes will be starting in or coming into. So this way you have that distance taken care of as they come in the door, with the athletes in lane 5 and 6 having to go a little bit further. Athletes starting to make their way into, looks like Max Krieg is right in the front with the white bands.
With Wilson behind
Noah
him.
Wilson in the white shot.
Noah Wilson right behind him.
We got Max
Krieg
picking the
goes
cut
to the
rope.
rope.
And Noah picking the pegboard. So we're going to see if the same
Yeah,
thing happens as the last
heat.
heat.
Susan, that's it.
Krieg has 2 cut ropes done
beautiful,
before
Sousa.
Noah even gets to the board.
Now we saw the same thing with Justin Johnson, going very fast, touch and go off the bottom with the cut rope, just like Max is, and it blew him up on the pegboards. Noah Wilson up on the top in that second lane in the white T-shirt and the red pants, touch and go off the ground, waiting to see what he has left.
All right, and he's out. He's at 2:08.
Jeez.
Justin Johnson was at 2:21. He's about
Yeah.
13 seconds in. But again, it doesn't matter the lead he has right now. What matters is, can he do the pegboards unbroken
It'll be that
if it was
second
worth it? And thus far, no person has.
Noah Wilson finishing up here, waiting to see what he has left. Touch and go off the bottom. I can't tell. I really wish his judge would put a hand up in there and help us out here. Come on now.
I think this is the last one.
I see 2 reps remaining for Matthias Porter over on in lane
5,
6.
6, 6. Lane
Is that
5.
Drake Lewis?
Yeah, lane
Lane
5
number
is
5.
Drake Lewis. I mean, they're all touching going right now.
Noah
broke it
Wilson
up.
takes a break. Ooh, with 1 rep remaining. Drake Lewis in lane number 5. You see him with the no shirt right next to the beam on the right-hand side of your screen there. He's coming down soon. Last one for him.
And Matthias Porter is right behind him. They're going to be the first 2 to get off of this pegboard.
I think there's Max Krieg with about 350 meters left.
That's a
probably
whole lot.
150
Lewis and
meters left.
Matthias are done about the same time. Now, these are the 2 that we're going to watch on the cut rope versus Max Krieg.
There's a lot of shaking of the arms already with these guys.
Yeah, Krieg should be coming in any second for a
Yeah.
second round. This is going to be a moment of truth.
There's Noah Wilson.
Those guys heading out. Noah Wilson just heading out. We should be seeing Max Krieg just making his way into the entrance of CrossFit Crash. Here he comes right now. See him right there with the white wristbands. All right, so Max came in fast. Fastest time we've seen so far with that round 1 going to the cut rope, shaking out his arms. See what he does on the pegboard
It looks
as
like
he
he's going-
grabs his peg.
So this is the moment of truth for Max.
I mean,
Wow, that looks efficient.
But Justin Johnson's looked exactly the same way, and then it all died on after the third one. Now, Mason Griffin's split after the second implement was 550.
Yeah.
Touch and go for
Touch and
Max.
go. Now, one thing I will say with Max, I mean, he's an Army guy. Army guys do this kind of stuff. They do leg of stroke climbs. They'll do peg boards. You'll see that a lot more of that activity for that type of an athlete. 3 down.
Who is that next to Max who's stuck on the pegboard?
Lane number 3, that's Ethan Scheib, or 4, that's Ethan Scheib, just coming off the wall, making his way out after his round 1.
He's got 2 left. He looks really good right now.
And he's
guys.
a minute ahead. We're at that 5-minute mark, so he's doing, man, he's flying.
Okay, Max, after he descends here, has one more ascent. If he can do this unbroken, we're going to see a record time, people.
Oh, it takes a
And he
break. There's a
broke.
1 break. It's all right.
Is it, though, Bill?
I think it is. He's still got that time. He's got 30 seconds before he hits Mason Griffin's time.
How many points is every second, you guess, in Tyler Watkins from the Heat 1 app?
Roughly about 3 seconds per point.
Okay.
He's currently about 50 points out of top 5. No, yeah, 50 points out of top 5. So if he can get 30 seconds,
He's got
you
a
know,
10-second lead.
I think
too.
Bill was correct.
Well, now, fancy that.
Again.
Fancy that. All right. So we already heard from Mason that he's not a real good runner. So with Max Krieg being a decent runner, he's going to go out there and really start pushing the pace. He already has that 10-second lead on our best time, so that'll be good for him. Up here in the foreground, we see Matthias Porter in the all green working that cut rope. Dropping from the top there. He's got 2 reps remaining.
Max
Great.
Krieg is outside with probably about 200 meters left on his run.
Yeah, and I would.
No, Wilson struggling with the rope. See them there with the plum pants and the gray shirt. Just can't get his
Oh
legs.
my goodness!
on that. It
Oh,
comes
it's
down.
devastating.
That is
no
a
rep.
massive failure.
Hey, add that to the list of harder things for tall guys, the cut rope, because they got to get higher up before they can
that's a good
get
point.
their feet.
That's a
Matthias
really good
Porter.
Matthias is out. Now, one of the things he didn't do, though, all he had to do was squeeze his legs on that, squeeze his thighs. Doesn't have to get the foot wrap.
He
I know Tyler doesn't like that one, but
No,
it's
that's
okay.
lame.
He
You're
didn't
allowed
watch-
to do it. A
he-
win is a win.
Big quitter move.
Look for the white wristbands. That will be Max Krieg on his second to last run. I think this might be him coming in right now. Here he comes, Max
Nice.
Krieg.
There
He
no,
can't get it.
no.
Ethan Scheib.
Gotcha.
Wrong guy.
And I'm going to go ahead and say Max Krieg is going to beat the time to beat.
I think so.
He was 7 seconds ahead of Mason going into the rope climb run. And Max is a very good runner.
Yeah.
I venture to say a better runner than Mason.
Well, Mason said he's like, I'm not a good runner right now. That's not my thing.
Dude, Max has been out there a long time, I feel like.
Got
Now,
lost.
here's coming in right now. There's those white wristbands coming in. Your leader, Max Krieg, touches up on his piling as he makes his way through all the other guys that are struggling on the cut rope.
It's going to be tight, John.
If you look to your top screen,
No, he'll sprint the last
third
one.
rope on the left-hand side, you can see Krieg getting his first rope climb done.
Decent little turnaround for Max as he's coming up. But one thing I'm noticing that Max is doing, he's taking a lot more pulls than he needs to. You don't really see him pulling his knees up very high at all. So he's doing that in 3 and 4 pulls.
2 climbs done. 8:04 on the clock.
Look how short that is.
Yeah, he's not pulling his
2,
knees high at all.
3, almost 4, 3
Oh,
and a half.
my goodness, 3.5.
Come on.
I think it helps him to keep it going. But, yeah, I'm with you, Bill. We're wasting movement right now.
Yeah.
He might be tired.
That's again the 3.5. Not allowed to be tired.
He just went for that reach every time
Yeah.
and missed every time. I think this is his last rope climb right here, right? Yeah, he's got 1 left.
Oh, no.
Wilson,
Done.
lower screen, right-hand side, struggling. Ooh, big jump from the top of the cut rope.
He's got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to beat Mason Griffin's time.
Oh, he'll get that.
Max Krieg is outside now, final 400.
I think Noah Wilson's done 10 rope climbs, not got one.
I know. Too bad you can't add them together.
Yeah,
You know?
the cumulative total.
Nice shot of the semi-truck trailer out there as we're looking at the top of CrossFit Crash.
Matthias Porter is coming in for his last 5 rope climbs. Handedly in second place right now.
Eric Brandt, good job, guys. $10. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
There's
Matthias' rope climb's much better looking than Max.
Trenbolone Buffalo, 5 something.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
Shout
There
out
we
to
go. So Noah, still got one left.
Still has one left, yeah.
Max Krieg outside on the final lap.
Oh, there he is coming around right at the bottom of your screen. Man, he is flying.
Oh, he's sprinting.
He is going fast.
Christine Young, $4.99. Great coverage. Love you guys. Love you too.
Yeah, he's got Mason pretty easily. Yeah.
Just coming up on that 10-minute mark.
Time to beat 10:40, set by Mason Griffin.
I think we're looking at like a 10:10 time.
Not too shabby. Dang.
Noah getting ready to fail another rep here.
Wow.
Ethan Scheib heading out as Noah misses another half a rep.
Here comes Max Krieg around the bend. He's got to tap his thing and done. 10:20.
Wow.
That was a great time.
Which
He
is
needed
about what? 4 points on P score. He's ahead of Mason.
Is that his first event win?
Heat win.
Heat win.
Sorry, heat win.
I think he won the llama because we
In his
interviewed.
heat?
Yeah, we were supposed to interview him. And
Oh,
he
that's
ran off.
right. He ran off. That's
Anyway,
right.
yep.
We'll catch him this time. Drake Lewis in the front of your screen trying to get through these regular rope climbs. Big hipping swings for Noah. And again, just can't get up there. Hasn't quite figured out that all he has to do is squeeze his legs really tight.
Drake's hit
Around
the
the rope,
brake.
it'll work.
Drake Lewis has hit the brakes on these last rope climbs here. He's running through the sludge.
Ethan, was that Ethan Scheib? No, that was that Matthias making his way around.
Matthias is in second.
There's Drake Lewis, I believe, shaking his arms out.
No, it was 10:40.
We're at the final day at the Crucible Crash Camp here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Brought to you by Mayhem Athlete. Use code CRASH for 10% off.
10:41.
Oh, Noah got his
wow.
rope climb.
Yeah.
Hey, I had lost hope.
11:47.
I had lost hope.
I thought that was going to be it too.
Yeah, me too. He sucks.
You can only take if you're going to get up into 30 attempts for 5 rope climbs. That's a bad day.
practice.
It's a bad day.
Time cap is 18 minutes.
I don't know why you wouldn't just like rest a little bit and then do it when you can.
Could have rested like 2 minutes
Training that work capacity, John.
in between each one.
John
Could've
Wood
done
on the
an EMOM.
far side
Just
of your
one rope
screen,
climb.
chalking up.
Ethan Scheib makes his way in the all black. John Wood over there on the cut rope, working through his reps.
Do we want to tell Max Krieg to get over here and quit being
Please.
dramatic?
Please.
Oh, he looks like he's taking a nap. I think you need to go wake him up.
Before he runs off again.
Matthias Porter is in
12:39.
39.
We're having some.
Okay.
Here he comes, Max Krieg.
Oh, congrats.
You're the leader, current leader.
Thank you.
So
I feel like I'm complete in life.
we saw a lot of different people's strategy: pegboard, cut rope, pegboard. We had seen people start with the cut rope. I actually thought the cut rope was the better idea, depending on what your arms are going to do. But the last heat, it looked like that was the wrong choice. But you decided to go cut rope first. Why did you choose a cut rope?
So for me, there was more room for error on the cut rope. It was more of a technical movement for me. So if like my biceps broke down, that could potentially lead to a technique failure, which would be more catastrophic than I feel like I'm more aware of my capacity on the pegboard.
Yeah.
So I have a better sense of knowing when I'm approaching failure that I can get off.
Do you
Did
second guess that choice when you see everyone else do the pegboard in the previous heats?
No, just because I had an opportunity to practice. and I had good execution practice.
Did you try it both ways?
No, only
No.
one. But when I practiced it, our pegboard only had 10 slots, so I was able to go unbroken. Slightly different.
This
feel.
one has 12.
Yeah. On the run, we Mason Griffin had the time to beat on the heat before you guys. Smoked through the pegboard, smoked super fast through the cut rope. But he even said, he's like, I'm not that great of a runner. He tried. He was being chased by Jace. Were you going to use the run, or were you more concerned with the pulling part?
I was going to use the run. I think for the top pullers, there's not going to be that much of a variation on the different implements. So it comes down to a run workout. Whereas if you're struggling with this, you better pace it well on the run,
Right.
or else you're going to blow up on the implements.
Second heat victory.
Yep.
Did you think you would have 2 heat victories coming into this?
Looking at this event, I think it lined up pretty well for me. Historically, I've done pretty well on pegboards and running workouts. So, like, this was a great meet in the middle of, like, those 2 implements that I'm confident in. And then I liked the one last night, but the legs were a little tuckered out. And Clint was an absolute dog. So.
How are your handstand push-ups?
Regular, not so good. I think the more difficult they get, so like strict deficit, it plays more to my favor. I'm a stronger athlete than I am overhead endurance wise. So like handstand walking, normal handstand push-ups, pretty tough for me. But last year on the strict deficit handstand push-up workout here, I surprised myself and came in third.
Yeah.
So
Surprised me too. I didn't see.
I feel like I'm always surprised.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
And now that you're talking good about me, I'm kind of letting you down.
I know. You didn't let me down on this one. That's for
Well,
sure.
Max, you're sitting outside that group that's sitting at the third place position. Obviously, you needed this one here. What do you need to do for this next one? You got this last one. Like, how hard do you go on
Play
the
it
last
safe
event?
or go crazy?
I think this is a very like individualized workout. You know, like if you get caught up in what everybody else's game is, you can destroy yourself on the 4th and 5th round and just fall apart. So I'm gonna try to stay confident in the plan that me and my coach came up with, and if it's good enough, then great. But this is not like you gotta like really push it and like die on this workout and really like gauge the field, because if you blow up, then you're done.
To execute your game plan.
I'm gonna
type of
execute my game.
workout.
So with the strict deficit handstand push-up last year, I felt like I stayed true to my game. It probably helped that I was in the second to last heat, and you watch the last heat, you got guys like Taylor and Chris, some other top guys were trying to keep up with Colton on the strict handstand push-ups, and they just blew up.
Yeah.
Whereas I was kind of steady throughout.
I think we'll see the same thing this year.
You what?
I think we'll see the same thing this year. I think people
I
get
hope
caught
so.
out in that race. And it's
I hope
gonna be-
everybody gets caught up and blows
Yeah,
up. And I'll just
Well, Max, you're definitely knocking at the gate, man. So great finish here. Hopefully that time stands for you, and then good luck over here in the last one.
all right.
job,
Thank you,
Max.
gentlemen. Appreciate
Nice
it.
job.
Thank you, Max.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming over and talking to us.
Absolutely.
We flipped that mic up, Mr. Young. Here's
You're
the
good,
thing.
You're good.
I guess these guys are going for placement, for best placement. But once again, if you're not in striking distance of the top 3, why not just be like, throw caution to the wind, get a good training session in, go as hard as you can, really flirt with the boundaries of disaster? Because what he wants to do is he wants to run his best race. But why not just say, screw it? There's only one event left, and I'm gonna throw the Hail Mary.
I think he was saying that he was going to run his best race because he knows he had success last year with that. It got him a 3rd place.
Yeah.
So he's going to run his best race because that way he's going to get his best score, which is going to be the best one. That's not throwing caution to the wind because he doesn't want to fail, but he's like, I want to be able to ride that line to get as many points as I possibly can. I think should be a good event for him based on how we did last year and this one here. So, I mean, hopefully those points will swap up for him a little bit.
And there's certain events that you do, if you're good at these events like this one, I don't think he was cautious to the win.
No.
And the safe bet was to go pegboard first. And he was like, no, I'm confident in myself. I'm going to run hard. I'm going to get a little bit of a lead. And then Yeah, he was 4-1 on the pegboard and has time to beat when nobody else did it. He's the first one to do that.
Yeah.
If it's a movement that you're not like, I'm not the best in the world at, like just going out balls to the wall is not a smart. Well, you're going to blow up doing that. There's
Right.
not even when you're good at it, then you can do that. But it's certain movements. It's not the right call to just go out, even if you know you're not going to be a top 3.
I think it'll be more aggressive than he's playing it off to be.
Okay. And what John is saying is completely logical. I'm just saying in context, 6th event, and you're not within striking distance of the podium unless something really special happens, or you rely on other people fucking up. Just seems
That's all that could happen in that event for him to podium.
or he could just completely surprise himself, throw caution to the wind, and go ball. That's what I'm saying. Why not control your own destiny?
I think have your plan so you can give yourself the best opportunity at the end. And as you're approaching that end point where it's like, hey, I'm close and now I need to race that guy. Then you do throw caution and go pedal to the metal. Now you see the athletes out there on the floor. Those are the lanes that they're going to be in. So you see the 1, the 2, 3, the 4, 1, the 5, and then the 6. That's the way that they will accommodate for the different lengths of distance here once they get inside the compound.
And think of that like a track. Like whenever you run a 400 meter for time, they're split distances and then they close together once the race gets going. That's exactly what's going on here. It's a 200 meter track, then run 2 laps.
And is this the this is
fourth heat?
Fourth
heat. 4.
Yeah, you want me to say the names?
Why did they have? Am I looking at this wrong? Oh, okay. I was thinking Colton. I thought they had Colton in the 4th heat. My old eyes betrayed me.
This is last heat. The 5th heat.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Bill. Get him. Or John.
Go, John. Go.
All right. Lane 1, we got Nate Ackerman. Lane 2, Sam DeMeester. Lane 3, Colton Mertens. Lane 4, Quinn Robinson. Lane 5, Jacob Marlowe. And lane 6, Chris Ibarra. And guys, the battle for 2nd and 3rd could not be closer. There is all 5 of these guys are within 20 points of each other.
It's so wild.
294 for 2nd and 289 for 3rd and 289 for 4th and 285 for 5th. Very close.
And then the guy that these 2 events are really, really good for
is Chris Ibarra.
Is the one behind that. Who's 13 points behind that, but he score it up is what.
No, exactly. Well, that's what's going to be really interesting here. I want to see how hard Chris is going to push in this. Because now he needs to.
Yeah, he's the guy, Sevon, that has that mentality. Like it hasn't gone well for me this weekend, like to his expectations.
Has to.
I'm just gonna F it up and
he has to.
The boys are entering the facility after their first 400, passing the Vindicate booth. Use code Sevon. Get 15% off.
Chris Ibarra right there in lane number 6, first one to tag up on the chess piece as he makes his way to the pegboard. And it looks like all
of them are going pegboard.
Everyone's going pegboard. All right.
Colton and DeMeester follow the top 3, except for Nate.
Take that back now, Nate Ackerman. Wow. Okay, so we saw him. If we can get a shot down here of Nate real quick, he hobbled in to the into the arena, and he is airdropping to the ground. Now, if you have a sore ankle, which is what we were hearing, or a sore foot, that is not the way you want to come down.
Look at his last pull. He is so explosive. He yanks from so low to touch. Wow.
Chill out. Crazy Nate. Airdrop.
His run was still really fast, even though his foot's hurt.
Yeah, he just tried to tear his Achilles on the jump there.
Hey, Nate's built different.
Yeah, dude.
Nate got an extra chromosome or something.
Nate down there on his final cut rope as we look against up at the wall. Lane number 4. It looks like Quinn Robinson
he's limping. Nate Ackerman's limping.
Well, that's what we said. He's got tape all over that shoe as he's running, too. So I think that's why he's trying to get to those right away.
Calf?
Wow. His foot and his ankle.
Like the way he's running, it looks like he's running like a cramped calf.
How's that going to affect him on the pegboard?
Colton right there working his way up. Quinn Robinson is on fire coming out. Same thing with Sam DeMeester. He's on his way back.
And Chris Ibarra is right after them, not sprinting so far.
You know what? Let him get out here a little bit. I think get through that first pegboard. I think he's gonna be a lot faster on the cut rope.
I do too.
I think that was a pace on the pegboard.
Same as Colton. I think they're just pacing this, and then they're gonna flip it on at like minute 5.
Colton's not running slow. 5th one out the door.
And then Jacob Marlowe is the last one done. But this is the nature of this heat. Because he's coming out at 3:30. That was around the fastest time for the pegboarders in the previous heat.
Right.
Wow, Quinn was flying. Absolutely flying.
Oh, you guys got to touch the pad.
Oh, Marlowe gets called back, misses the chest piece, runs back inside.
He stopped real quick. The judge was really good to yell at him. Like, yelled at him immediately.
Hey, and that little change in direction will take a little something off you.
You just have to start again. And whenever you have to stop and start again, it's really a pain.
Head on over to Paper Street Coffee to get the Frost at 33% off as I crack open a new can here. How is the heavy breathing going to affect these rope climbs? Let's say you can do all of this stuff with ease, the pulling power, but you're sprinting like we've seen no one else sprint like Quinn.
I don't think it'll be a problem.
No, it's just, even if it is a lung burner, but it is just all how fast can you pull.
Yeah. All right, Quinn Robinson.
First one in.
So very tall athlete and having, no problem there on the pull. Oop, little bobble at the top.
This is the most aggressive we've seen, right?
I don't not on the cut rope.
Not yet. Not yet.
Did he have the fastest split?
He just went legless. He couldn't clip his feet. So
just go legless if you need
all
to.
Right, Sam DeMeester walking to his cut rope, second one in. Nate Ackerman, third one in, but then he's got the pegboards next.
Nate limping. This is going to be interesting.
Now, I bet you Chris is very aggressive here.
He needs to be aggressive.
No chalk for Ibarra. Colton is now in. Still
look, a touch and go on this right here.
There he goes. Yeah, that was Chris. You see him in the bottom of the screen there in the all black, right square in front of us. That's kind of a nice shot.
Is Colton in 5th or is he in 6th?
5th in the heat.
Him jumping from the top.
And he looks labored right now, too.
Who's missing?
Quinn Robinson is out the door.
There he is. Marlowe.
5:40. That's
5:40. Yeah. It's 3 seconds off max. So they're neck and neck.
Big dismount for Colton. Big breath. Marlowe in last place does his first ascent on the cut rope.
Now, not that Colton would ever say that he is doing this, but Colton really doesn't have to do anything right here. He's got a 61-point lead going into this event. All he has to do is kind of cruise, and he'll be middle of the pack compared to the rest of the field. We've seen so many of the guys that have had bad scores, so that median time is going to be pretty low compared to some of the field.
Nate Ackerman is over there working on the pegboard.
Sam DeMeester is out, and Quinn has a thick lead on everybody. Chris is one. He's struggling right now. One left. So he's in a comfortable third in the heat right now. I wonder if he can hawk Sam.
I don't know.
They're 10 seconds. Like it's there if he wants it, but he was struggling on the legless rope climb.
I haven't seen Chris Ibarra really hunt anybody down yet.
Nate Ackerman's taking some chances. He just went for a touch and go rep on his last pegboard.
Colton is out the door.
He's got to make up some time, and he knows he's got to go.
He's not going to.
So Colton was in 5th, and now he is in 3rd.
But Nate Ackerman, it's skewed a little bit because Nate Ackerman did the cut rope first.
Yep.
Nate Ackerman making his way out, but actually Nate's out last on the floor.
Coming in first.
Boy, that is a bad limb.
I mean, it doesn't help the fact that he can't run very well. You can see all that tape on his foot. But Quinn, boom, coming on in. Nice little breather. I don't know why he's taking that breather, dude. Get up on those ropes.
Time on the clock.
Nate forgot to touch his
7.
He had to waddle over.
7:30 on the clock. What's the time to beat?
10:20. And he's got 5 rope climbs. He's at about the exact same spot as Max right now.
Now, Max did have those kind of messes up at the top, those little bobbles.
They weren't fast.
We'll see if Quinn is able to eat up a little bit of extra time from those misses. 2 down, 3 to go for Quinn.
Everyone's outside running the 3rd 400. Quinn is alone inside the crash compound.
Chris Ibarra is about to walk in, and Quinn is going to be 4 rope climbs done before Chris gets done.
I hope he's not going to be walking.
He might get all 5.
Or Sam DeMeester. Sorry, not Chris. Sam DeMeester.
Quinn hanging out, a little bit of a rest there as he gets ready for his last rep. Sam DeMeester makes his way into the floor.
And he's got this.
Quinn's done. Let's see what kind of run. Look out, camera people.
guys.
Wow,
Get in the way there, camera people.
Not funny. That's not funny.
Yeah, get out of the way. Chris
a little
Ibarra. It's not really that funny. Should have knocked him down.
Yeah.
Sam DeMeester's going to be
He was
one
just
rope
being
climb
nice.
ahead of Chris.
Quinn Robinson's too nice.
It's just Caleb. Take him out.
It's Caleb's cousin.
And Chris is
Much
coming on these
faster.
rope climbs than Sam is. Sam is having to take a break right here, and they are tied.
Ooh.
A little.
Oh, man, the worst
Wow.
jump I've ever
He
seen
should
from
have
anybody.
just re-jumped that one.
Colton Mertens starting his final pulls. Marlowe now in the house. We've lost Nate.
See
Gone.
these guys coming up through the square here. Chris Ibarra makes his way to get that little bit of a lead on Sam DeMeester. Colton comes on down, making his way back up.
And Colton and Jacob Marlowe are in a little race by themselves. Chris is pulled ahead of Sam. It's not by the slimmest of margins, though.
9:45 on the clock. Time to beat 10:20.
10-20. So we have a shot on Quinn.
Final lap for Quinn Robinson. That might be him
That
right
might be
there.
him, yeah. Oh,
Dude,
that's
he's
him.
sprinting,
Ooh, he's moving.
And he's going to do it, Bill. And
Touchdown,
time,
10:07.
Woo! So Max Creek, the only one that goes cut rope first and gets second with it. I don't think you can argue with his strategy.
You got to play yourself, right? You got to play your skills.
All right,
Jack
we're gonna have
Farlow
a
coming out.
race between Jacob and Colton.
Oh.
That sucks so
Wow.
bad.
But did you see that? Colton didn't even back down, threw that shoulder right in the middle and took that little inside cut.
I think Quinn could make a large margin on Colton. in
Colton
this
is
workout.
running away from him.
Yeah, he is.
The inventor of the P-score has some concerns about Colton Mertens' lead.
I don't think Colton's going to be worried about it in the last event.
Dude, he's ahead by 90 seconds.
And that's what Colton's going to be in the last
60
event.
points, though?
Yeah.
Tell us, Tyler.
60
Tell us.
points over second.
3 seconds per point.
Wow.
Where?
Quinn, can you come? Quinn Robinson coming. Here we go, guys. Here's the foot race.
They got
Looks
one
like
more lap.
Colton Mertens is
They got one more lap.
ahead of Marlowe.
Oh, is this Sam?
Ooh,
Is Chris
200
Ibarra
meters.
and Sam?
Chris
Now,
Ibarra is
Sam's
coming in.
mark is way closer.
Ooh, he
Oh, they
touches
were a
up. What,
second apart. So Chris Ibarra gets second in
Ooh.
that heat. Sam is third. Both behind Max Krieg.
Yeah.
Both behind Mason Griffin.
We'll get
And
to
then I
see,
think it's them after that.
we'll get to see Colton and Marlowe come around the corner. I think
Nate.
that's
That's
Nate.
Nate. Yeah. You can see his tape from here. Poor guy.
Nate in last place with that hobbled leg. And we're going to get to see a foot race here. They're going to pop around the corner.
It's Colton.
There's Colton. There's Marlowe.
Let's see if Marlowe can chase him down.
He's not going.
Trying. It's giving a good push. Colton's in.
Wow, close.
Really good to keep up with him though.
That was a good push.
Impressive. Quinn, wow.
Morning.
I saw no one sprint out of here as fast as you on that first exit.
Yeah, I didn't run the whole lap that fast, but I wanted the other guys to think I did.
Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah, I came off that wall hot on purpose.
Yeah. How about that collision you almost had? You want to go over and slap some people around?
No, they're fine. I came off my rope sideways and ended up like 2 lanes over. The the bottom of the thing kind of caught my foot and turned me sideways. So I had too much momentum to turn myself around.
With all the pulling that you had in the first 2 rounds, you took a little bit longer, even a chalk break on the regular rope. I mean, how affected did the other rope sessions have on that last round?
Yeah, my biceps were really tired and my heart rate was really high. So I could see that nobody was super close. So I took a little chalk break.
more just a rest break. I didn't need chalk, but
Did you have Max's time in your head?
I didn't know what the previous heat times were. But when I ran out the door on my last run, somebody yelled 40 seconds to win, so I just
Went
ran.
Oh, you had
ran
way
harder.
more than
way more
40
than
seconds.
that.
Yeah, maybe they lied to me.
I
To make
was
me go faster. I
a
don't know.
minute 40 is probably what
Oh,
it
wow.
was.
Yeah. There was I was surprised the pegboards went that well. I don't really practice those a ton, so that was good.
This P score is going to be huge for you right now. We're getting some calculations. It is going to really elevate you and,
Well, I need it.
and make you a serious threat to Colton in the final event. What do you think about
Good.
this final event?
The flips will be fine for me, but like my weakness is strict pressing. So
Oh,
it is
dang.
in fact strict deficit pressing to finish
So
the day. So
he said, "Don't worry about it."
I got no
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Dude, I don't care about telling people what I'm bad at. I'll be good at it in 6 months. I'm just gonna do twos the whole time and be consistent on my flips
Yeah.
and see where it lands me. Smooth as fast, I suppose. But we're about to find out.
Have you touched the flip sled before?
I don't have a sled except for one time here at Crash. So I just did hang clean jerks at 275 to test this workout. It was terrible. So
Where's home for
it'll be
you?
hard today. Wilmington, North Carolina, but from Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, and you're training in Nashville.
No, I've been training in Wilmington for the last 5 years,
That's right.
but I'm moving to Nashville like right now, back home.
Okay, and where will you train when you go back to Nashville?
I'll start at Trivium, I believe, and then transition to East Nashville when my rental starts downtown.
Is your goal games?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
29.
And how long you been at it?
10 years, 4 or 5 competing. 5 competing, yeah.
How'd you find CrossFit 10 years ago?
Dude, my friend Hal Fisher, shout out Hal, invited me to a workout the summer after high school, and I haven't stopped since.
Fastest burpees
Wow.
in the
Hal?
game. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hal's an animal. He just like hasn't been training a ton the past couple of years, but that guy's super, super good.
And go ahead, John.
Quinn, I feel like this is the biggest statement you ever made in a fitness competition.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I would. Yeah, haven't done a lot of individual stuff, so this is big.
It's unique for somebody to be 29 and like kind of come out
Yeah.
of the woodwork and make a statement like this.
Yeah.
Was there a change in training or just life that made that happen for you?
So I didn't start competing until 2021, and my team went to the games that year. And then my little sister actually died that year from childhood cancer. So like 2021 to 2022, I was just like lost 20 pounds, trying to get my stuff back together from that experience. And I think we got a great family, great community that built us all back up. So 22 was a little bit of a wash. 23, I just took it slow and had fun, started eating again, put 20, 25 pounds back on that I lost. And then, 24, went back to the games on a team. And then 25, tested my hand at individual for the first time. So that's sort of how I ended up as a 29-year-old.
I
heard of me.
think it's working out for you, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see you.
Yeah, I got a lot of good people around me. So
Yeah, Sevon doesn't
thankful
think
for
you can
that.
get to the games. He said he thinks it's impossible.
That's true.
I don't know.
Hey,
man.
he
Light
told me
that,
to pick
gotta light
somebody
that
else.
fire.
he
Light
told
that
me to
fire.
pick somebody else besides Colton 2 days ago. Look where we are today.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
had Colton had 355 coming into this, and you had 294. That's about 61 points out of first place. Now you are only 25 points
Good.
out of first place.
Well, what is the over third? Because that's the big
Yeah, that's
the
what
big
matters.
question.
Well, Sam DeMeester was after that, so I think
Yeah,
he
Sam's
was,
gonna
he
be
was
close,
ahead.
man.
He was ahead. But you were ahead of Sam.
But
Yeah,
you
by
and
like 4
Sam
points.
by a lot.
You
so
and you and Sam have the same issues.
Yeah. Sam's a great athlete. It's gonna be a tough final workout. But man, tell Colton, he's the pig farmer. He's the iron hog. Tell him the slaughterhouse is here, baby.
Quinn,
Slaughterhouse is here.
one more question. How old was your sister?
She was 19 when she passed away. She was 17 when she got diagnosed.
Wow. And what kind of
Crazy.
cancer?
Rhabdomyosarcoma. It's a really rare childhood soft tissue cancer. So she was a beast, man. Such a testament to faith, grit, humor, perseverance. She fought real hard for 2 years, never stopped going to high school, and then went to college in the middle of treatment. Never stopped smiling, never stopped joking around. So huge example for me.
What was her name?
She really lit my fire. Rosie.
Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie
very
Robinson.
cool. Very cool.
Well, thank you very much. You put on quite a
Yeah.
show. We really enjoyed it. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here.
Thank you.
Sevon.
And what place did you guys
Thank
take it when you went to the games on team? What place did you take?
The first time, 18th in 2021, and then 12th and 24.
All right. Wow.
Solid.
All right.
Good
All right.
teammates. Real
All
good
right.
teammates.
All right.
Nice
Thank
job.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Leo Bamel, you are the best, guys. Thank you so much. We'll take that Canadian money. Nick Sepp, dues, thanks for the content this weekend. It's our pleasure. Thank you so much for the donations. That you would not believe how much they help. Russ Kerstetter, great job, team. Thank you. Is that Is that
Is that like Mister?
yeah? Is that Mr. Kerstetter?
I
Well,
think
thank you.
I think it's Olivia's dad.
Hey, and hats off to you for making a wonderful daughter.
And if it's not, I'm sorry for telling everybody.
Strike
You are-
Elite Gym Maintenance, $199 from the Queen for the coverage. Thank you, Ali Bart. Thank you guys. Vindicate VNDK8. Use code SEVON at VNDK8.com to get 15% off and free shipping only through Monday, I believe. Broadcast looking crispy. Thank you very much. John.
Jedediah.
John. Oh, John, thank you for the $199. That. Mitch McClure. Thank you. $19.99. Great coverage, guys. Appreciate the work, especially Bill Grunler.
Oh,
I made that up.
Dang.
Brian, $2.99. Thank you for the great work, especially John.
I don't believe you.
CrossFit 22. Thanks, team. Appreciate all of your hard work, especially Souza. I made that up too. Kevin Crandall, combining corn, getting the best coverage. Combining corn. Okay. I especially want to shout out Tyler Watkins.
Hey, he didn't make that up. Somebody shouted you out.
Thank you very much to everyone. We are about to start the women's heats. We're going to take a break. We're going to fire up a new stream. Head on over to High Ground Beef Chips /crash. Great deals over there. Free bags of beef chips. BiomaxPeptides.com. Use code CRASH. Get 10% off and free shipping. Mayhem Athlete, of course. None of this
Hey,
would
rip
be
this up,
possible
girl.
without them. Use code CRASH. Get a month free at Mayhem Athlete. And we'll be back shortly. Pedro White, thank you for the drone work.
Frost.
Oh,
From us here at CrossFit Mayhem,
Frost back, yeah.
Oh, he brought it
Thank
back.
you,
He
thank
brought
you.
it back.
Yeah,
No,
Susan brought it back,
no.
The Frost 33% off at Paper Street Coffee. Just put ST, don't spell out.
That was amazing.
Thank
That
you,
was-
Susan.
from us here at CrossFit Mayhem, we just want to let you know that we know. It's not just the classes you coach or the challenging moments that crop up. Dang it! Or helping those who lead your community. It's also the countless things that no one sees. We know your gym is not your job. And just like us, it's your way of life. We designed Mayhem Affiliate to free you, to focus on the real reason you started your gym. Building community, challenging each other, and watching lives improve every day. Not only do we provide you with CrossFit programming for every class you could offer, but we will be your partner, sharing everything that we've learned to run an effective gym. Yep, you can email us, you can even call us, and of course, you can always visit us here in Cookeville. We're here to help. Find out why thousands of gyms are Mayhem affiliates. Together, let's continue to change one life at a time.